Hello and welcome to the Whiskey Closet. My name is Kevin and tonight we're doing a first impressions tasting of Barrell Bourbon. Let's go. Barrell Bourbon is a very famous bourbon. They do all kinds of weird special releases. Seagrass was very famous. Lots of people talking about Seagrass back in the day. I live in Ohio and I have never, ever seen Barrell Bourbon in Ohio before. Maybe it's been here before? If anybody knows, leave a comment. Tell me, have you seen Barrell Bourbon in Ohio before? There were literally 2 stores in all of Northeast Ohio that had it. And so I drove to one and I got this here Barrell Bourbon. This is cask strength, batch 33. It is 5 years of age and it is 116.6 proof. That's 58.3% alcohol by volume. Let's taste it, see how good it is. Ooh, that's nice. Oh my goodness, the baking spices on that nose are outrageous. There's some really deep sweetness, there's some berry kind of notes, and there's some baking spices. Oh, that nose. That nose is pushing all my buttons. Whoa. Oh my gosh, that's hot. That just burned my whole face off. 116.6? That is... What? That might need a little water maybe. Ooh, getting a ton of licorice on the nose now after tasting it though. Like a ton of licorice. Okay, there's no two ways about it. That drink's hot, but the spice, headline spice. Spice, spice, spice. Wow. There's a licorice leather finish too. It is not giving up. I'm still getting spice. Crazy amounts of spice. Tons and tons of tingle. Licorice. It's funny, the nose is softer than the palate. The palate freaking stomps you, but the nose has got a lot of really deep sweetness. Caramel molasses kind of sweetness. There's the baking spices. You can tell they're there. They're coming. You wouldn't expect them to be as intense as they are. Oh, I love that nose though. That is intense. And it long finish. Like long. Oh, the savoriness in there, especially once you let the finish go. Wow. There's a drying impact that pairs in with that savoriness that makes it crazy mouth-watering. The sweetness goes by so fast that I can't put my finger on it. The initial sip, when it hits your tongue, it's very sweet. And it feels, I don't know, it feels interesting, but it transitions into spice so fast that I don't know what it is. And the spice just goes forever. I mean, forever. All right, look. If you like a bourbon that makes you go, what? If you like a bourbon that brings intensity, that brings spice like you've never had before, Barrell Bourbon, wow. Specifically, Barrell Bourbon batch 033. And the nose is beautiful. The palate is rough. The palate is intense. It is insane amount of spice. Alcohol just burn across. Wow. Like face melting crazy. And the nose though, the nose is one of my favorite things I've ever smelled. I like an intense bourbon. I love a spicy bourbon. And so I'm appreciating this, but the nose sets you up for something that's going to be different than what the palate delivers, which is just tearing your flesh off. I like this a lot, but this is not a relaxing sipper. This is something that demands attention. So there you have it. First impressions of Barrell Bourbon. Good. Intense. This has been another episode of The Whiskey Closet. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you again next time.